Good noon to everyone. This is Dr. D. Kritika, Department of Commerce with Computer Applications, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. A warm welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about the series regarding the corporate tax. And the first topic we are going to cover is regarding historical development of income tax and the corporate tax. So it is a fascinating journey which reflects the evolving needs and economic philosophies of the societies over the time. Here's the overview of both the taxes. One is your income tax, ancient and medieval period. In your ancient civilizations, the early form of the income tax were be traced back to the ancient civilization. For example, Egypt had a tax on agricultural products. Similarly, Roman various forms of taxation includes individuals' wealth and prosperity. In the medieval period, taxes were typically levied on the land ownership of the goods. Income taxes were them today were not common. Instead, feudal lords imposed taxes on their vassals and peasants, often in the form of the labor or the produce. So the both ancient civilization and the medieval era, we can understand that Egypt had a tax on the agriculture production and others on the lands. And again, early modern period in the 17th century, the concept of the income tax began to take shape in the early modern period. That is William Pitt the Younger in 1799 to fund the wars. This tax was temporary and based on the income levels, but it set as a precedent for future taxation. And in again 19th century United States, the federal income tax during the Civil War in 1961 was found to fund the war expenses. In the 20th century, we had amendment, that is 16th Amendment in the US in the year of 1913 with the ratification of the 16th Amendment to the Constitution. And in the post-World War era, to again significantly many countries of this World War II become using the tax in the developing economies. And again, in the early developments, corporate tax took form in the 19th century as a distinct concept emerged earlier, but the US is the first was introduced in the year of 1909, providing revenue to the federal government and addressing the concerns about corporate power. And in the 20th century, post-World War, after the World War I, the corporate taxes rate was increased, reflecting the expansion of the government function and social programs. Many countries adopted the similar measures to fund their economic and social policies. Post-World War II, again the corporate taxes varied widely by country, with many nations implementing the progressive rates and complex tax rules to address the economic disparities and incentivizing the certain behaviors. So this is the position in case of your corporate tax early 19th century as well as in the medieval of the 16th century. And then the modern development, that is the latest 20th century, in the recent decades, a trend towards the lower corporate tax rates in many countries was driven by globalization and desire to attract the investments. So, however, there has also been increased scrutiny and reform efforts aimed to preventing the tax avoidance and evasions. And then overall trends, income tax over the time, income tax systems have been more sophisticated and progressive, with a focus on ensuring equity and funding a broad range of the public services. And then the corporate tax has evolved from a minor revenue source to a central aspect of the fiscal policy, with ongoing debates about the balancing economic incentives and ensuring the fair contributions and businesses. So these both income and the corporate tax evolve in response to the corporate governance and the tax rules and the regimes whichever is implemented by that particular country. So the progressive tax system has been evolved, and all the countries, that is particularly the developing countries, they start adopted this taxes. Thank you for watching my channel. Keep on subscribing and continuously watch my series. The topic regarding your corporate tax, it will be discussed further with more depth into the subtopics also. So please kindly keep on watching my channel. Thank you.